कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशंस। हाँ जी, आपको बोल रहा हूँ मैं कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशंस। अगर आप सोच रहे कि आपको तो अवार्ड मिला नहीं, then why am I congratulating you? Well, I am congratulating you because it's been so many months that we have managed to survive this pandemic. So Mubarak ji, congratulations to one and all. And on that note, a warm welcome to this beautiful event. Sadly, we can't be in the same room, but there we are in a virtual room, and we all set to kickstart this beautiful event. And I'll make sure that you're on your toes because के virtual medium है, मस्त cozy atmosphere होता है घर में जी, सोने की चांसेस ज्यादा होते हैं. So I'll make sure कि मैं आपको irritate करते रहूंगा मेरी आवाज से ताकि आप जागे रहें. Yes, that is the sole purpose. Well, and just for the records, my name is Nishal Kamlan. I'll be your host. I am a theatre artist. I run my own theatre group called Itheros Theatre Group, and I love to entertain people. And except for funerals, I host them all. हाँ जी. एंड अरे फ्यूनल का माहौल हमको अभी बनाना नहीं, हमको ताली वाली बजाने हम हमारे जो पार्टिसिपेंट जीतेंगे. इवन तो इट्स अ वर्चुअल मीडियम, लोग देखने रहेंगे बट आपके तालियों के गड़गड़ाहट वी कुड स्टिल हियर इट. या दैट्स इट. यस. एंड लेट मी टेल यू, सिंस द एडवेंट ऑफ COVID-19, clapping India is tax free. This pause is favorable to clap. I'm hoping you all are clapping. Thank you so much. Well, on that note, let's kickstart this beautiful event. Thank you. Global ACEF team welcomes you to the Forum and Awards for Content Marketing and Content Creators 2021. And let me tell you, since the advent of COVID-19, clapping India is tax-free. Yes, so we can take a moment to clap for ourselves as we all gather for this beautiful event and for the fact that we have survived till today. Well, that is the biggest challenge in today's day-to-day life, I'm sure. Well, presently I can see registrations from India, UAE, Singapore, Sri Lanka, Brazil, Nepal, Bangladesh, Cambodia, Iran and Italy. And it's so nice to see all of you at our virtual platform. ACEF programs in its 10th year are guided and supported by advisory members to reach to its objectives for learning and networking, and is organized by a team of professionals from India, Singapore, Sri Lanka and UAE. ACEF Properties are the Global Customer Engagement Forum and Awards, the Content Marketing and Creators Forum and Awards, the Asian Leaders for Branding Marketing and CSR. Well, which is also scheduled for November 2021. This year, the event is graced by Mr. Shubhabrato Chakraborty, Chief Digital Consultant and founder, thedigitalfellow.com, and will be speaking on the topic, Why Content Marketing Fails So Fast. Lessons on content marketing from the creator economy will be explained and guided by Mr. Rahul Chavra, founder and Chief Consultant, Decode Strategy Labs, Singapore. From Z Entertainment Enterprises Limited, we have Mr. Samrat Ghosh, Cluster Head East, speaking on the topic, Content Marketing in Television. This will be followed by the announcement of the winners of the ACEF Content Marketing and Content Creators Awards. This year, the secretariat received over 200 entries from India, Nepal, Sri Lanka, Singapore, Malaysia, Dubai, Iran and Bangladesh. Before we start with the first session, we would like to thank our supporting partners, Kensho Digital, SIES College of Management, DigitalFellow.com, Media Brief, and Content Monkey, Gigatainment, and is coordinated by Akash and Angel Enterprises. Special thanks to 24 Frames Digital to make this event happen through their virtual platform. To start, we invite our first speaker, Mr. Samrat Ghosh. Well, I know we are on a virtual platform, but feel free to put our hands together for Mr. Samrat Ghosh. Samrat Ghosh holds the position of Cluster Business Head at Z Entertainment Enterprises Limited. In his current role, he is responsible for the growth of 3 markets, West Bengal, Odisha and Bhojpuri, which includes Bihar, Jharkhand and Eastern UP. Before his current designation, Samrat helmed operations as the business head of the channels Z Bangla and Z Bangla Cinema. He brings over 2 decades of professional experience, out of which he has been an integral part of Z Group for close to 18 years. These years have witnessed his journey and growth, achieving resounding success and scaling new heights. Samrat joined Zeal in the year 2000 as part of the revenue team and was soon elevated to the position of national sales head. Before joining Zeal, Samrat worked with Tata Infomedia. He did his bachelor's from Calcutta University, followed by a PGDBA marketing from the Institute of Business Management. With such a vast experience in the media and entertainment industry, Samrat leads from the front and brings immense value and knowledge to the table. And ladies and gentlemen, there we have Mr. Samrat Ghosh. Mr. Samrat Ghosh, over to you.
First and foremost, I'd like to congratulate ACEF for organizing such a wonderful session and thank ACEF for inviting me for this session. I've been given a very interesting topic to talk upon, which is the role of content marketing in television space. Well, broadcasters are primarily concerned about three things, rather the three C's, which are consumers, clients, and content. So by consumer, I mean the viewers of television. By client, I mean both the subscriber as well as the advertisers, and by content, I mean the programming software. The driving force that binds all these three together is marketing, or specifically content marketing. Now, with exponential increase of contents, consumers are spoiled with options. Think about a consumer today. For example, in a market like Bengal, he or she is having as many as 7 regional GEC channels, 3 regional movie channels, or as many as 10 vernacular news channels. And then there are a whole lot of national channels. And apart from the linear medium, we have whole lot of other content platforms such as OTT players, YouTube, etc. Now, needless to say that the life of a marketer is only becoming more and more challenging. However, the life of a consumer is probably equally difficult as to find out the right content and optimize their time investment. Now, this is the backdrop that a content marketer is operating with and the key challenges that they are facing, and accordingly we can outline their key role in 5 different buckets. The first bucket is to manage the show life cycle. So right from the launch of a show to sustain the growth and finally in the process build the channel brand. Show launch is a critical part of content marketing. As they say, well begun is half done. It is paramount that all marketing impetus or inputs goes in sync to create enough and more buzz about the new shows, and thereby viewers come and sample on the first week of the launch. It is amply evident that if a show failed to take off in the first 4 weeks, it may find challenges to get the traction later. The prime objective of a show launch remains as to drive the desired show reach and sampling. For a typical show launch, we take a classic 360-degree marketing approach like any other consumer industry. However, electronic media remains the biggest reach medium for us, and we use it as the prime driver to build the viewers' awareness, to interest, and to viewers' conviction to finally sampling the show. Most of the other mediums such as radio, outdoor, OOH that we use normally are the secondary mediums to reinforce the viewer's mind. Digital medium is something that we have started using not only to build the initial communication funnel but also to build a one-on-one engagement with the consumer. We have started pushing disproportionate emphasis on the new medium both in terms of organic and inorganic push. The result is extremely encouraging for us. For example, today a regional brand like Zee Bangla is delivering highest reach and viewership amongst Zee Network. The YouTube subscription of Zee Bangla has crossed 10 million, which is by far the highest in Bengal and across all categories. Viewer engagement drives of Zee Bioscope like Talent Camera Action, the first ever digital talent hunt in the Bhojpuri category, or Emojia Lahariya, or Love Light is Masiya that use tech innovations like AI and social filters to connect to viewers. Kamariya Kare Hip Hop that introduced rap or hip hop in the mainstream TV category through a digital dance competition, and these results have been very encouraging for us. The last bit is the on-ground activation, which remains a strategic push to build not only excitement about the show but also to facilitate our viewers to experience the tangible aspect of our brands and thereby enhance the overall brand experience. For example, we have been doing consumer on-ground activities in Bengal market called Jelai Jelai Zee Bangla and Odisha market called Jelare Jelare Zee Sarthak. The second bucket is to acquire new viewers and win back lapses by managing the communication funnel, building show awareness to build interest to desire, and finally to turn them to sampling the content. While the biggest opportunity to acquire new viewers remains during the launch, if a new show, especially a strong non-fiction shows, immensely help in terms of an effective reach aggregator. Win back of lapses, therefore, is a critical area for marketing to influence. We typically adopt a sniper approach to reinvite our churn out viewers. Digital platforms helped us a lot here in terms of identifying show wise lapses base and then slice and dice them age and geography wise to define the target segment. Then we use digital medium for a personalized communication to instigate and come again for a sampling of a specific show. The third bucket is to keep engaging with the core or the loyal viewers to retain them and make them their brand promoter. A Pareto 2080 principle also applies here. 20% viewers drive 80% of the viewership. We call them loyalists or core viewers. These are the people also our brand endorsers and build positive word of mouth. Thus, the NPS score is a critical brand index that we diligently track. So we got to retain them at any cost. We do several strategic and tactical marketing ploys to engage, re-engage continuously with such cohort of our audience. For example, various on-air consumer engagement to an exclusive loyal club called Z Bangla Club and Z Sarthak Club to make them feel privileged, to stay connected with them, to understand their mind or the need gap and improvise our shows continuously. We also try to build our brand by empowering consumer to contribute. So co-creating the brand is one of the new mantras for the brand. In the connected world, the always-on consumers are interacting with the brand on a real-time basis. The user-generated content is only expected to grow exponentially in days ahead. More so, a regional brand will always have higher ability to engage with its consumer lot better and take the brand lot more closer to the consumers. A show like Didi Number 1 on Z Bangla has become an aspirational platform wherein our consumer can participate in creating the content and the brand. The fourth bucket is to grow the brand imagery with investing on the long-term brand objective. Apart from the show launch and sustenance activities, it is also paramount for content marketers to build and grow the brand continuously. In the process, the most important is to become the brand of love and relevance. Thus, to take every simple effort to make our brand stay relevant culturally and contextually with our brand. Now, as there is a saying that culture is permanent and expression is temporary. The consumers always feel comfortable in their own way of living and exchanging. They feel connected meaningfully and strongly if they could ably relate to the content effortlessly. So our brand properties like Mahapujo, Shonar Shongshar, Agumoni Aradhana and Jelai Jela Z Bangla traveled a distance and became quite successful. We also attempt to stay relevant with other stakeholders such as industry fraternity. Our brand property like Yes Bangla is an example for this, wherein we are trying to address the challenge of short supply of talent in the area of acting, screenplay writing. We developed category first innovative digital drives, each celebrating a special day. We launched Talent Camera Action on Camera Day, Emoji Lahariya on Emoji Day, Kamariya Kare Hip Hop on Dance Day, Litti Chokha Divas, a day curated specifically for region's most loved delicacy, or Birthday Lahariya for brand birthday, and Love Light is Masiha for the Valentine's Day. Now, each of these initiatives had a digital call to action phase and a TV culmination featuring the user-generated content videos on Z Bioscope. Now, this not just excited the potential viewers to sample the channel, but also gave them a platform to fulfill their aspirations, thereby bringing them closer to the brand. The brand banked on the consumer truth of fulfilling one's aspirations and bringing their stories to their extended cultural group. The initiatives received humongous response with over 3 lakhs participation and over 40 million reach over the year. A never seen before feat in the category making Z Bioscope a thought leader. The fifth and the last bucket is to stay connected with the viewers and understand the way they are consuming content and why they are consuming what they are consuming. Now, when brands devote time to engage and interact with its viewers, they get equal amount of reciprocation from them. This helps in terms of drawing a lot of useful consumer insights, and when plowed back into the content, it helps to build relatability and trust with the consumers, which is essential for any successful business model. Now, so the consumer's research is another important aspect of content marketing. At Z, We keep consumer at the center of everything that we do. It is supremely important for us to understand the consumer psychology, their mind, their liking, disliking, motivation, fears in a continuous manner. We do regular CHBs, FGDs to understand this and feeding this to our content team and keep incorporating those learning to continuously improve our shows and thereby build a brand of ultimate love. Now finally, I would like to conclude by saying that the brands will have to be generous about the direct functional ROI of content marketing. Too preachy a content piece can lead to distrust. Hence, rather than thinking of short-term returns, the approach should be building a long-term impression through effective content marketing strategy. Now, with a long-term vision, content marketing can be a strategic tool to build authenticity, trust, awareness, and in turn, organic consumption and a brand love. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ghosh. Moving on. Lessons on content marketing from the creator economy. Yes, this is what you will learn and understand from our next speaker of the day, Mr. Rahul Chawra, founder and chief consultant, Decode Strategy Labs, Singapore. A small brief about Mr. Chawra. Over his 16 plus years career, Rahul has partnered with leading multinational companies and brands on strategic marketing, brand management, consumer research and communication, projects of local, regional and global scope. His clients include Unilever, Procter & Gamble, GSK, Med Johnson, Castrol, Starbucks, Friesland, Campina, Seat Tires, Marico, etc. He has won multiple strategy awards for his work and currently sits on the jury panel for most of them. In his current role, he works as marketing and communications consultant for brands through his newly formed company, Decode Strategy Labs in Singapore. Rahul has a parallel life where he is a content creator, coach, and training provider. This is in line with his interest in the hashtag passion economy that he is a part of and his dream to provide quality education to the young and upcoming marketing professionals. To further his passion, he runs a YouTube channel called Business of Marketing, where he provides free marketing knowledge. Hosts the Decode Strategy live stream, a hugely popular weekly event where he invites experts from the marketing industry to share their learnings to key topics. Provides an online course in strategic marketing through the Decode Marketing Academy for young professionals who want to earn that seat on the marketing decision table. He also loves to collaborate with other creators and help out professionals who want to turn their passions into a profitable hustle. So ladies and gentlemen, can you put your hands together for Mr. Chawra? Over to you.
Hello everyone, from wherever you're watching. Thank you for attending this session. And today we'll be talking about some of the lessons that we can learn as content marketing professionals from the creator economy. So my name is Rahul and I'm the founder and chief consultant of Decode Strategy Labs in Singapore, which is a marketing and education consulting company, which is pretty young actually. It came into existence last year during the early days of the pandemic. I work with brands across the whole Asia region. I train young marketers with marketing strategy, training them through my online course on my website. And I'm also a part of the creator economy as a YouTuber, a live streamer, and a course creator. I've spent around 15 years across different markets working as a strategy expert for brands. It was only in the last year that I decided to take my career into a different path and dived into entrepreneurship. That is when I actually created my company Decode Strategy Labs and started offering my online course on strategic marketing. And I also started my YouTube channel where I provide a lot of knowledge and know-how on marketing for free. And it's been a hell of a ride for the past year and a half. And there's a lot that I have learned in the process. And I hope that I can share some tips with content marketers and other fellow creators who are probably watching this stream. So that's about me. Now let me move on to the topic for today, which is some of the lessons that we can learn as content marketers from the creator economy. And this is something which is extremely, extremely close to my heart. So before you do anything, I just want you to close your eyes for a minute and look back at the time when you were a child, and think about what is it that you wanted to become when you grew up. And think about the kind of professions that come to mind, and about the kind of people who were your role models, and the kind of things that you felt compelled to start doing as a kid so that you could grow up and achieve your dreams, right? And now you can open your eyes, and you can probably reflect over what really went on in your mind and think about the professions that came to you. And I'm guessing that there would be all kinds of professions, from law, medicine, engineering, IT, marketing, education. Like some of us dreamt to become teachers, then banking, journalism, scientist. That's the kind of professions list that existed for many of us who are slightly on the older side. And this is what we knew as kids, and this is what we wanted to become as kids. Now, if you take any of the kids of today, or the kids that we consider as Gen Z, and you hear about the kind of professions that they have in their minds, you will be really, really surprised, because a lot of these professions either didn't exist or they weren't even thought of as legitimate professions even maybe 10 years ago. And to show you some interesting facts, in 2019, Lego did a survey with 8 to 12-year-old kids from US, UK, and China, and they found that today's kids were 3 times more likely to aspire to be a YouTuber, that is at 29%, than to be an astronaut at around 11%. And why shouldn't they? Because when you look at this 9-year-old kid, Ryan Kaji, he's made $30 million from his YouTube channel already. And there's a lot that he is still creating, and there's a lot that he's still going to make as he grows and he creates more and more content. And the content that he has already created, continues to grow and continues to attract a lot of other kids. So the evolution of the internet platforms in the last 2 decades has led to the creation of what is now being known as the creator or the passion economy. And in very brief, if I were to explain what exactly is the creator of passion economy, it is the class of businesses centered around independent content creators, curators, community builders, including social media influencers, bloggers, videographers, the software and the finance tools which are designed to help them with growth and monetization. All of that falls into this bucket that we are calling as the creator or the passion economy. And if you thought it was a drop in the ocean, as if nobody even knows about it, then think again, because today there are over 2 million professional individual content creators who are making content full time. They earn all their money from content creation only, and they are earning a lot of money. And in addition to that, there are over 46 million amateur individual content creators who are monetizing the content that they make. So imagine almost 50 million odd people who are monetizing the content that they are creating. And that's a lot of people. And this is already an older survey, and it's already been a year or two since the survey was published. And if you looked at the numbers now, those numbers would be even more impressive. And still, a lot of people haven't even heard of the creator or passion economy, and that's fine, because it's not the term or the name that matters. It's about what exactly is going on, and feeling that and learning from it, that really matters. So various platforms exist today that allow a creator to run a full-fledged business. Like the way Jay-Z calls himself, he says that I'm not a businessman, I am the businessman. So various platforms, from funding, subscriptions, collecting tips, selling courses, webinars, creating and supplying and distributing merch, and even writing. A lot of journalists have entered the creator economy. So there are platforms which help them with all of these things, including things like finance and accounting and all sorts of requirements that might exist. So it's a huge ecosystem, and with NFTs entering the space has heated up even further for artists of different kinds. And if you notice, for the last few minutes I've been talking about the creator economy, but what is it about the creator economy that makes it so damn exciting, and why am I kind of harping on this creator economy for such a long time? So the questions which I've been thinking about is that, is there something that the creators do differently when compared to brands? Like, why has the space become so big? Why is it that these creators and these influencers are so successful? And when you try and create content for brands, you don't see that level of trust and that level of traction. And are they approaching things in a very different way? And if you look at some of the creator stories, the success stories, you will realize that they've seen a lot of success. Like this guy, he's a 27-year-old professional gamer. His name is Richard Blevins, but that's not how people know him. The way people know him is Ninja. He is one of the most popular gaming streamers, and as of last year, his wife had spoken out in public that he was making around $1 million every single month just by streaming. And why wouldn't he? Because he's got over 12.8 million followers on Twitch, over 20 million on YouTube, 12 million on Instagram, 3.8 million on Twitter. Now, not many brands are this popular. And now you have individuals who are far, far outweighing. And this guy is not a celebrity. He is a very talented gamer who also is, very engaging as a streamer, who came out of nowhere and who's risen to this level of success. And you can see him on the Jimmy Fallon show. He's even written a book, and there's a lot that he's done outside of just being a streamer. And the number of brands that he's endorsed, he's wearing an Adidas t-shirt, which is a brand which officially endorses him. So this is big, and there are lots of other stories. Like for example, if you looked at Patreon, which is one of the new creator economy platforms where creators can create either video content, live content, podcasts, written content, and the platform allows them to monetize. The platform allows them to build a community and to have subscribers, and these are paid subscribers, unlike a lot of other platforms which don't allow you to do that. And this show, which is known as True Crime Obsessed, is the highest earning podcast on Patreon. And just imagine the niche. Like, it is a comedy show based on real crime, wherein even though it stands at the intersection of crime and comedy, where the host, they kind of recap documentaries with humor, heart, and a little sass, but they never do victim blaming or shaming, or without ever making fun of the actual crime. And they are crazy popular. Almost, one of the most popular crime shows which is there online today in the creator economy space. And if you looked at some of the numbers from this platform called Thinkific, which is one of the many platforms that course creators and people like me who have some kind of knowledge to share with the world, and we've turned that knowledge into a course, and we host that course through a platform that allows us to build a website, collect email IDs, collect revenues, do all of that in one place. There are these platforms, and Teachable is one of them. And in 2020, if you look at some of the stats released by Teachable, you would see that they made $456.7 million were earned by the creators on those platforms. They did a total of over $1 billion in sales. They launched over almost 200,000 new courses. By the end of the year in around November, the total number of courses and coaching products that they had sold in a month was a little over 500,000. So that's a lot of activity, and this is just one platform of one small space within the creator economy, which is the teaching and the education space. So there is just a lot going on. There are too many examples of success stories, and I haven't even touched into the people that we know more commonly, like the influencers on YouTube, the creators on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok, on Twitter, and all of those platforms. There are a ton of people who are doing a lot of things, and they're trying to monetize their content in different ways. So creators are brands and businesses in themselves. They can be extremely, extremely profitable, but they are really influential on their audience. People trust them deeply. They put money into funding these creators, buying their book, buying their merchandise, buying their courses, paying for their streams, subscribing to their streams, and a lot of other things. So they provide a ton of value to the people who follow them. And if you think entertainment isn't valuable, then think again, because their content is truly engaging, and that's why people pay for it on a month-on-month basis. So I can talk about this for hours, because I am a creator who is into this space, and I also run a YouTube channel, and I also sell an online course as a creator in the passion economy. But I'm a marketer first, and being in this space, there is a lot that I have learned, and there are a few lessons that we marketers, including myself, can learn from these adventures in the creator economy. And let's start by looking at some of the things that creators tend to do really, really well. And then I'll also talk about how some brands have adopted those lessons, and they have seen a lot of success through these approaches. So the first takeaway of sorts is that and it's very basic, but it is very important to know your customers. And what is known in marketing theory as market orientation, what is known as customer obsession, this is so basic, but it is surprising how so many brands miss it. And creators, they talk to their audiences constantly. They look at the feedback that they are getting constantly, be it through comments on their videos, chats during live streams, DMs and replies, and on Instagram and Twitter, interviews and surveys that they conduct and they send out, and polls that they do to decide on what to create. You would have noticed a lot of creators posting these polls on Instagram, for example, that should I be posting more of this kind of content, or should I be posting more of that kind of content? And you might have noticed a lot of creators forcing in their videos that saying that, do let me know your thoughts about this video in the comment section below, or if you want to reach out to me, send your messages to this email ID. So they are always out there trying to interact. They keep their direct messaging open in Instagram and on Twitter, so that people can reach out to them and they can have a conversation, they can understand those people more. As opposed to that, a lot of brands, they just tend to create content. A lot of times the comments are even closed, so you're not even allowed to send in comments. And if you try to reach out to them, if it's a customer service, there's a long-winded process that goes through, and someone somewhere is kind of sending you a templatized answer to whatever queries you might have. And there's a lot that we need to understand from how we respond to customers, how we try and constantly interact with customers, and how we really, really know our customers from the creators and the way they do it. And therefore, the first lesson over here is that don't assume that you know your customers. Go and find out about them. And the example from the brand world that comes to my mind of someone who's doing it well is, when Sephora created this beauty insider community, which kind of looks like an innocent little forum on the surface. But if you go a little deeper, you will find that it's a goldmine of insight for brands. And their fans create multiple groups. Imagine a Reddit for beauty as an interest category. So the fans can create multiple groups on beauty related topics. They can discuss their doubts around these topics. They can throw in their questions. They can respond to each other's questions. There's very little moderation that is going on, and they provide their contact details when they are trying to become a part of this community. And let's not even get to the point of how much it has helped with sales, and how much it has helped with testing new products and before you launch them. But looking at these interactions, there is so much that Sephora can understand about what's really the consumer preference when it comes to beauty. What really is it that is hot? What really is it that people, what are the kind of problems that their customers are facing? And they can get so much of rich insights from that platform that they have created for people to interact with each other. And such communities are far more important as a source of ongoing customer knowledge and insights and a fertile ground for testing than a lot of other things out there. And it helps the brand stay on top of what their audience is thinking, and therefore know at any point in time what is it that they really, really want. So that was the first one. The second takeaway for me is this might sound a little bit controversial, but hear me out, is that we need to stop thinking in terms of ads, and we need to start thinking in terms of conversation generating content. And what do I mean by this is that if you pick any influencer or a content creator that you know, and if you see their growth journey, you will see that they have provided content that is of value to their audience. They're constantly trying to find out what others would like them to share, and how do they make sure that none of it is boring, even if it is a lesson on history, even if it is teaching pottery, even if it is anything out there. They try and find ways in which they can make the content more and more engaging. And an example that comes to my mind is Ixigo, which is one of the fastest growing travel companies in India. While they do have a good product, and it is their marketing that really, really stands out. If you want to know or understand how the multiple pieces of content that they have created, which have gone viral and people have loved it, you should definitely read up on Ashish Chopra, who's the head of content over there. His book Fast, Cheap and Viral. He heads the content marketing side at Ixigo, and he's done a phenomenal piece of work over the last couple of years with the kind of content that Ixigo has been creating, and the fame that it has generated for the brand and the sales that it has generated for the brand. And on every piece of content, so I was reading his book, and one of the things which stood out for me was that on every single piece of content that they create, they try to think about how it will move someone enough to talk about it or to share it with someone or the other. And that's their focus, that provide real valuable, fun, interesting, emotional, entertaining content which is there to the best of your ability, and the rest will follow. So it's important not to think in terms of ads, think in terms of conversation generating content. And another example that comes to my mind is the recent Cred commercials, where you had Rahul Dravid, climbing on top of the car and saying, Indira Nagar ka gunda hu main. That is the kind of mindset that a creator has, wherein, how do you squeeze the most amount of juice from an opportunity that exists and create it in the best possible way. So that was the second takeaway. The third takeaway is that we need to stop thinking in terms of customer, consumer, segments, and they are useful. I actually talk about it a lot in my course as well. But you also need to start thinking in terms of fan communities, and creators are excellent at building a community of fans around them. The fans are these people who are super passionate about these creators. They want to follow every little detail about them. They actually put money where their loyalty is, because they will buy the fan merch, they will pay monthly subscription, they will send out tips, they will watch hours and hours of streams, they will spread the content for free, they will congregate and come together with other fans and do a lot of things because of that loyalty which they have with their creators. And brands need to learn how they can build fans. And the first step is to actually stop thinking in terms of customer segments or groups of people that we kind of neatly put into these different categories, and write a persona statement out of them, and start thinking like a creator, that if I want someone to be my fan and not just like click a button and follow my page, but a true fan, then what is it that I need to do? What kind of value do I need to provide for that reaction to happen? So don't think in terms of customer segments, think in terms of fan communities, and try to build those fan communities. And an example of a brand that comes to mind which has done this really well is Lego World Builder. So Lego is an outstanding brand in many ways, but it really tries to understand and take care of its fan communities. It has this dedicated platform called Lego World Builder, which kind of brings fans and creator communities together to collaborate, develop original stories, shows, and a lot more, alongside with the Lego creative team. And if an idea from a fan gets into final production, they even pay out royalties on total sales. It's like, giving the fans a stake in the company's growth. That's what creators also do. They give their fans a stake and equity into their own growth as a creator, and therefore everyone's very deeply invested in seeing them grow, and that's how brand can grow as well. So the next big takeaway is that as brands provide value first without expecting any kinds of returns in exchange. And if you wanted to learn a new skill or find an answer to a burning question, or even if you wanted to learn a recipe, would you visit a brand's website, or would you go to YouTube or Google and watch some creator teach you one of these things? Or and all this knowledge most likely you would get it for free. So one of the established rules in the creator world is that you should provide the most valuable lessons that you have to offer. You should provide that upfront, and you should provide it for free. They rarely get all this really high quality knowledge behind paywalls. So when you pay for a closer experience with the creators. You pay for a more structured form of the knowledge, but the best knowledge is always out there, and it's given for free. The most amount of value is kind of given out for free, and brands are often shy of providing value upfront. They expect people to sign up first, and then they'll start providing value. And this is a small but often overlooked aspect that is true, especially in the non-internet based or technology based businesses. The technology based businesses have already learned this lesson pretty well from the creator economy, and in fact they have both learned from each other and grown together. But this is a very important step, that how do you provide value for free, and how do you not hold back in the beginning. And the example which comes to my mind is an example which probably a lot of you already know about, and that's HubSpot Learning Academy. HubSpot is providing extremely high quality certification courses on digital marketing through their Learning Academy. This is in addition to the extremely valuable blog kind of content that they create, and then they open it up and provide it for free on their website. And these trainings are absolutely free of cost. The content is extremely high quality. Also, the content on their blog is extremely high quality, and it often ranks number one on digital marketing related keywords on search engines. And in the process, HubSpot does extremely well as a product. Their sales are superb. So HubSpot not only teaches content-led marketing best practices, but they also implement their own teaching and show the success that these methods have with the kind of rankings that they generate on the search engines. So the last takeaway that I want to share is to stop overthinking the boundaries and limitations of your brands and kind of become stuck up in the process. It's important to be open to good collaborations and partnerships wherever they are possible. Like, collaboration is one of the big reasons behind the growth of content creators. They invite other creators to their channels, they constantly keep engaging with each other, they actively seek others like them that they can collaborate with from any corner of the planet. They'll do co-create videos, co-create podcasts, invite other people, invite fellow creators. They will do mashups. They will come together and create something which is kind of shared between the two, or many more than two. And they work along with others to try to grow together, as opposed to being too high and mighty and about themselves and just not trying to collaborate. And therefore the lesson is just about don't be stuck up as a brand, be a collaborative brand. And the best case example that kind of comes to my mind is the collaboration between Red Bull and GoPro. Both the brands, they exist for a community of extreme action packed and fearless sports fans. And it's great that they have officially collaborated. Even where such massive official collaborations aren't possible, one can easily open up by starting off with speaking to other brands on social media, just taking it a bit easy, open up your body language and go talk. And if there's an opportunity to collaborate, if there is an opportunity to pass a joke, do it, and a lot can be built from there. So these are the 5 big lessons that I have picked up from my little foray into the creator economy space. That's also the space where a lot of youngsters are living and breathing, so it's super exciting. Let me just recap these lessons for you. Don't assume you know your customers, go and find out about them. The second lesson was around don't think about ads, think about conversation generating content. The third lesson was around don't think of customer segments, don't get too caught up or hung up with that. Think about your fan communities and how do you really build fans for your brands. And the fourth lesson is don't hold back on providing value, provide the best value that you have to offer for free. And the last one is don't be stuck up and loosen up as a brand and start collaborating. So these were the lessons on content marketing that I have. I'm wishing all the viewers who were watching this all the very best for the award shows. To the winners who've already won, congratulations. To everyone else who participated, I think it takes a lot of courage to put in your entries, and a big congratulations to you as well. So thank you so much, and you can reach me. My email address is there on the screen. So have a good day and have a good session.
Well, Mr. Shubhabuto Chakrabarti, as I said, the most colorful man I've ever seen. Well, he is the founder of the Digital Fellow and the Digital Fellow Academy, a student of digital marketing for the past 27 plus years, awarded as Top 10 Inspiring Marketing Guru in Digital 2021, Top 100 Digital Marketer 2020, and 50 Most Influential Leader 2019, a columnist at Exchange for Media Group, a growth hacker. Having cross industry experience, he has successfully launched, managed, and advised more than 120 plus top national and international brands in IT, media, TV, FMCG, durables, agro, pharma, hospitality, service, manufacturing, fashion and lifestyle, luxury, telecom, etc. To name a few, he has been invited to serve as a keynote speaker at Global Digital Marketing Summit, Branding 360 Hong Kong, World Trade Center Kochi, Bangalore, Chennai, SMW 2016, Mumbai, ACEF Mumbai 2017, jury member for MMA 2015-16, chair the advisory board in DMAI Digital Marketing Association Asia, APAC 2016-17, jury for Asia Customer Engagement ACEF 2016-17, presenter at the Digital Animation Fair in China, digital associations at IEC India Entrepreneurs Club, and guest speaker at numerous B School, including IIMs, IMT Nagpur, and XM IMB. Mr. Shubhabrata Chakrabarti, over to you.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Shubhabrata, founder of the Digital Fellow. Today, I'm going to speak on, based on my experience across last almost 5 years, managing different types of industry. What I saw, there's a big content failure which is happening. The content marketing is failing across all industry, irrespective of large companies, small companies, SMEs, across different industries like banking, finance, FMCG, durable, you name it, medical, tourism, holidays, hospital, everything. I think more than 18 or 19 different types of industries I've managed so far. Overall consulting I've done around 200, and I saw a common thread of problem, and that's the idea of sharing this valuable information with all of you, so that all of you understand the importance of content. Primarily, I'll tell you in 25-30 minutes, I'll try to harp on the basic fundamentals of what are the areas people make mistake, so that you understand and you will able to not make these mistakes and take your brand forward. The first thing what I saw is a huge gap of knowledge. Most of the people coming across all these brands or brand managers or marketing people or so-called founders, whoever they hire, or the content writers, there's not much people who understand content marketing around whatever experience I've gone through. But 200 brands of advisors, consultants, so it's a pretty large number. It's not a small number, but the common is that. So hence, my understanding is that most people don't understand. More, when I say most, there are not much good content writer also available in India. People don't read, they don't understand, they don't upgrade. So there's a old, they try to put in old content or what old structure or old theories into the new. Digital doesn't work like that. In fact, I have come across many consulting brands or many senior people who are self-proclaimed content marketers, and they said that we understand content, we have been writing content for a very, very long time. But the problem is that I have not seen people understanding tofu, bofu, mofu, top of the funnel, middle of the funnel, bottom of the funnel. There's absolutely no strategy. They ad hoc, they are happy making ad hoc content, and that's the reason company fail in terms of content marketing. Most of the brands I come across, the senior people who actually look for conversion, they try to push content marketing people that I'm looking for leads. They are very restless. They are not looking to build their brand in a funnel, what we call awareness stage, consideration stage, decision stage. They mix it up. They make khichdi out of everything. So that's the reason. If you ask any content writer, in fact, I've been content people who work with me. When I come across all these people who are hired by client or sometime agency people who generally hired by the brands, when I ask them, how do you build your content, can you tell me the content funnel is in sync with the sales funnel? So they don't have an answer for it, right? So henceforth, this is around 200 brands after managing and giving. I understand there's absolutely people don't understand strategy. They ad hocly make content. They make it's like spray and pray. You spray content all over all social media channel, and you pray that someone is going to buy and someone is going to see the brand, and you will get visibility. Still people, I'm talking about still big brands I consult, industry, steel, manufacturing, iron industry, shipping, pharma. There's still a huge a bucket of people who are looking for I'm looking for more likes. They don't understand blog, cut, copy, paste, from the competitors, and so on and so forth. So these are the reason. I think I will tell you more in terms of this. Absolutely, what I can summarize, there's absolutely no strategy, right? And the beauty is that most content people, or most content writers, or most people who manage content writer, they also don't understand any strategy, right? So they generally try to cut, copy, paste from competitors blog. They try to cut, copy, paste from the industry, and they try to, and everybody is trying to make a quick buck, or making a great impact on content. So now I'm going to talk on probable mistakes which I saw across all these 200 brands. And it's quite funny and quite strange. In spite of teaching them, in terms of educating them, people don't get it, right? The reason they get it, I realize this, along with my own consulting, I've been actually advising, I've been also talking and speaking in various business school. Around 60 business schools I've covered so far, including the top B school in this country. I don't want to name those business school. If you see, the business school also don't generate or don't educate students who understand. So the digital learning don't start from a very core level, from a very fundamental level. So you get into digital after you're looking for a job, or you passed out, you're trying to try out some avenues to get a job in digital, and you try to try out in different things. So there is no fundamental structured way of teaching digital or content marketing. And hence everybody, one blind man is helping another blind man to cross the road. This is what I see. And that's the reason the content writers are very arrogant. Content people, most of the content writers are aged. They have aged in terms of, not only in terms of biological age, what I mean, but also in terms of the system. They don't upgrade. They are actually making whatever the clients is asking for. So since they cannot protect their creativity, they cannot protect their logic, they only they actually try to give what the client is asking. So they can't. They're mostly executionists, right? And the copywriters, right? The role of a copywriter and the role of a content writer are two different things. Most people and brands and top CEOs and MD don't even understand that, right? Now, advertising agency don't generate this type of people. You need to have a very different skill. So I will not talk about deeper, but in the sense I see there's not much of planning, there's not much of strategy. People are restlessly making content because your clients needs content, right? And your clients will tell you these are the competitors brands doing, and you should also follow. We should counter. We should have the same thing. So you cut, copy, paste the same thing which is going in the market, right? So what I see here, content marketing is actually very boring and very lonely job. It's a very lonely affair. So most content company or content marketing writers, it's, you have to put your head down and think about it, make a strategy, look for keywords, look at what people are talking in Quora, what are the search volume coming, which is the funnel where the search volume can be converted. Can I make most people don't even understand what is a 10x pillar content. 10x pillar content is not a landing page. 10x pillar content, if you read about the 10x pillar content, there are structured, there's a mind mapping. If you have to do, what are the brands you're managing, what are the features, what are the benefits, what are the core area. People don't even understand what is a persona. Persona is a fundamental, very important part of the digital marketing. I see 99.9% people don't execute. Either they don't know, or they really don't know how to function, make your content based on persona. In persona, what happens, you have frustration, goal. Most people make content on the bottom of the funnel, which is, this is my product, why don't you buy it? This is my offer, why don't you buy it? So it's a transactional content. Transactional content doesn't last. So most people don't know what is evergreen content. I'll tell you something interesting. If you really make a very valuable blog, generally a good life of a blog is almost 3 years. So if you make a great blog, a valuable blog, if the blog is really helping people to solve their problem, then that blog will actually give you revenue for the next 3 years. So these are issues, right? So these are huge gap I see in the Indian context. People hire very cheap, inexperienced writer, so-called copywriter or content writer, and they make a mess out of it, right? And also they don't know they don't know understand business. They only know this is the brief and I'm going to write some 200 word. So their life is all about churning content based on words and 1 rupee per word or to 50 paisa per word. People go to Facebook, I see lots of people are saying, I will give you 20 paisa per word, can you make a content? Obviously your content will not work, because a qualified person who understand the funnel, who understand content marketing, who understand drip marketing, who understand lead nurturing, who understand email marketing, who understand blog writing, who understand social media articles, who the difference between blog and an article and a white paper, research paper, theories. How will you get it at a 20 paisa per word? Obviously will, if you throw peanuts you will get monkeys, right? So the problem is that there's a huge misunderstanding. What is a content? What is the role of a content writer? How powerful can content writer can be done? I'll tell you something interesting. When I started my company is a zero budget, right? When I started, I didn't have any fund of to lavishly spend on advertising on Facebook or on Google. My entire brand is based on content marketing. I generate more than around 50 to 60,000 content every year. For the last 5 years, more than 70,000 content. If you type my first name, Shubho Bro, not even Shubho Broto, you will find Google will tell you are looking for Shubho Broto Chakraborty. It's not that. There's no trick. It's all about content marketing. 99% of the business come from my LinkedIn and my Facebook and my Twitter and my SlideShare and my website. 99% of the people who comes to me all are strangers. They don't know me, so they get convinced by my content. All these 60 business school where I go and teach, where they find me, I never apply to any of the school. I don't go for pitching. I don't even look for business comes to me. So it's an inbound marketing technology or a theory or methodologies which I have practiced. It is available on internet. You can read my blogs. You can come to my website. There's a numerous amount of blog which explains you what is content marketing, how it can be done. So if you don't know, so what is happening if with a half-baked information, with a half-baked knowledge, you cannot survive in digital. So what you will do, you will spend your time 2 years, 1 year. See, I'll tell you another interesting thing. When I was sitting with in a place where more than 150 startups was there, most of the startup people who are ex companies, some senior people, they never followed. I've seen more than 80 to 90% of the company shutting down their shop within the first 6 to 7 months time. Everybody is doing randomly random content with no meaning, with no sales funnel. They don't. So also I see another issue which I see predominantly happening in India is everything is based on gut feeling. Everything is based on gut feeling. There is no research, there is no theory. People are impatient. They don't want to listen to the customer. Whatever they need to know, they try to use it. Content marketing doesn't work like that. So obviously you're going to fail, right? So something like that. How you make a content on a social media and bring that client to your Facebook, and from Facebook to your LinkedIn, or from LinkedIn to your website, from YouTube to your website, from Instagram stories to your website. How do you integrate each other? How do you do this knitting so that wherever the user is, he will gradually come and end to read your content, solve his problem, appreciate it, share it. How many people blogs get shared? Not much. How many times, if you ask yourself, how many blogs you have shared, how many blogs article you have shared? Very, very less, because on the internet 99% is crap, 99% are not original. So original content always get picked up by the Google search engine. Original content always get an authority. Original content will always get you business. So I have built my business only based because my content marketing is pretty better, or it's efficiently done. People who come and work with me comes from content marketing. I've never hired anyone in my company. I've never hired anyone, and believe me, what you're hearing is right. I've never hired. People come to me and say, I want to work with you. I don't have the biodata. I don't have their CV. I never interviewed them. So I work with them for 6 months, and then I generally try to hire them. So all my company inside out are based on content marketing. And since I did my content marketing in a pretty good manner, so I have no advertising cost. I don't have to say that I do consulting. You come to me. So all this is possible if you do content marketing in a rightful manner. Content marketing in a 30 minutes presentation is very difficult to tell you. It's obviously not possible. But content marketing can be seen a very different level. You can actually see how many people you do analyze on the analytics on the content, how many people do a deep dive auditing of how the content is working on which channel, how. So it's like how many people saw and how many likes you got and how many share is not about content. Once you put a blog, can you see the traffic is going up or down? When you remove bad content, or when you repurpose a good content, is there a reflection on the website? Is there a reflection of the traffic? How many people are coming? Whoever customers are coming to you, how many, what all things they have read so far on the internet? All these things, if you consider, definitely your content marketing will be getting you business, right? So these are probable thing. Also, there's something called no need stage. Most people focus on, I'm making content for my audience. No, you should also make for content for people who don't know you, who don't think they need your service, who don't think that your product is not have no relevance in their life. It's called no need stage. It is little above the top of the funnel. The funnel is like this: the tofu, mofu, and the bofu, which I said. So there's a blueprint I have explained in one of my blog. It says the blueprint of digital. There's a secret sauce. So these are something, if you read, you're going to make a great valuable company with a very, very, very small cost. Your content is actually will make you famous. Your content will, but if you copy, if you try to have a Xerox copy, or if you have a carbon copy of your 20 other competitors' blog or content, obviously, see, human brain may not understand. Google understand each phrase by phrase plagiarism. If you do a check, Google will able to figure out that most of this content has been copied. So obviously a content writer salary is quite high, but obviously if you are paying a 20 paisa, 50 paisa, 1 rupee per word, you will not get a content writer. You will get a copy artist who will copy things, copy content in expert, whose job is to copy things from different things and give you. And the moment you do that on your website, you're going to harm your digital life, you're going to harm your asset, because Google is going to punish you because your content are not useful, not valuable. Now people don't look for it. Bounce rate will go out. The moment bounce rate will keep on going out, it is a quite signal that none of your content is holding the captive audience who is coming and looking for your content. So all these things are very, very important for doing a content marketing. I'm going to talk quickly on the content marketing blueprint here. If you come and read my blog on the digitalfellow.com, you will be able to see and learn more. But a quick thing is that why content marketing fails. Content marketing fails because content are not made in the right manner. That's the most important reason why content marketing fail. There's something which is called buyer stages, buyer's journey. You actually interview 50 to 60 of your customers of different buckets. People who are customers, people who left you, people who are going to be a potential customers, so on and so forth. If you actually interview them, understand their buying cycle, what are the frustration level, what are the goal they're looking for, what are the problem they're looking in their life. If you build your content, don't try to only sell your feature. No one is interested to buy your feature. No one's interested to say, if you advertise, no one know how many advertising, ads you remember when you watch a TV for 1 hour, or probably not even 90% you will forget. You will not remember. So content marketing is, no need stage. You should make a content on no need stage. You should make a content awareness stage. And there's a percentage which is 70, 20, and 10. Don't do it randomly, because your client is asking you to do, or maybe you are the content writer wants to learn. The 70, 20, 10, if you just change the percentage, because every lobe has 3 parts when we take a decision. That's how the content gets through us and then we react to it. So if you change the perception, you will not get any reaction. They will look at you, watch you, but you will not do any action. So you need the percentage of 70, 20, and 10. 70% of the content on the awareness stage, so 20% is on the consideration stage, and the 10% is on on the bottom of the level, which is the decision making stage. So 70, 20, and 10 is the rule. Please try to follow. There's also a golden rule of content marketing when you're making content for website or landing page. What is it for me? Why will I believe you? And how will you, what is it? How will you do it, and why will I believe you? These are the 3 principles called the golden rule. Please learn Simon Sinek golden theory. golden rule, you will understand. All these theory are not based on some whimsical idea. All these theory are based on how human brain react and decode and understand a content and understand anything which goes, what we see or what we hear. So content can be a visual, content can be a text, content can be a sound, right? A podcast. So these are all science. So content marketing is 99% science and there's only 1% creativity. So if you don't know this, if you're randomly making content, thinking that you're making content, it's like you're standing in the dark and you're winking at the girl. So you think that you're winking and the girl is seeing you, but the girl can't look at you because can't see you because you are in the dark. So this is what is happening. Around 200 brands I've consulted so far. Everybody is in a dream, and they're thinking, they think and they assume and they dream that they are doing content. They're absolutely making trash. They're not making content. So these are something. There's something called hero content. There's something called hub content. There's something called hygiene content. Now, what is the percentage? This is something you should come and read in my blog. What is a hero hub? What is hero content? What in a awareness stage, consideration stage, advocacy stage, positioning stage? What type of hero content has to be done in a hub stage? When you make a content for hub, you have to make what influencer are asking. What type of brand advocacy has to be done? So those are for form of on hub content. What is a macro content? What is a micro content? What is a small nano content? What is a snackable content? All these things you should know. Otherwise, if you're just making blogs or article or social media post, it is not considered content marketing, right? So if you tell your grandmother that I know cooking, and if your grandmother asks you, so beta, what type of cooking you do, you say, I can go to a kitchen and I can boil an egg or I can make a Maggie. And your grandmother probably will say, my dear son, this is not considered as cooking. It's not cooking, right? So similarly, randomly making content is not content marketing. You may think or you may assume that I am working hard, I made some 50 posts. Post means nothing. Post actually means nothing if it is not valuable. Tell me, all of you have WhatsApp or group. How many valuable jokes you actually get? Do you read all the jokes? No. Do you read all the posts? No. You just scroll. Most of your blogs, an article, most of your groups, you have actually muted them. You don't even read them. You ignore them. So we are so ruthless. So imagine if you make the same type of content on social media, on post, people are going to mute you, right? People are not going to listen and taking of your trash. So trash content. So these are important. Next is there's an anatomy. There's a structure of anatomy of a content. What, how, and why, which I just now told you. So how to developing, what are the things a developing brand should do? What are the things an established brand should do? So you should not copy. Imagine you are a startup and you're copying something which a big brand is doing. Wrong. You will fail, right? So these are important. Distribution of content is also important. There's how you're distributing your content, in what platform you're distributing, how you're distributing, what are the time you're distributing, how are you analyzing A/B testing. 99 people talk, but they don't do it. They all lie. I've seen they don't do anything on A/B testing. They only make two campaign. They don't try out. They don't repurpose their content. Most of them. So most important is that, are you considering the visitor? Are you considering the lead? What type of lead? Are you considering the marketing qualified lead? Do you sit with a salesman? Do you sit with your sales funnel? Do you sit with your sales team? Do you have a business? Do you understand business sales number versus your content? How are you contributing? All these parameters are important. Content marketing is not a thing which you do it on silo and feel great that you have created lots of video and meme and you think you're doing a great job. No. Content marketing also have a waterfall theory, a waterfall approach by which you can there's also something called reverse waterfall, which is you make a pillar content, cut it into pieces, sprinkle them all around social media. From the social media, people will come to your landing page, people will come to your blog, people will come to your article, people come to your white paper, so on and so forth. So it's a waterfall theory. Sometimes you can use a waterfall theory, sometimes you can see a reverse waterfall theory. These are important. So content marketing checking, conclusion what I can draw is that content marketing is very complex. It's not an easy job. You need an expert to do it. It is not randomly making content. It is not that copying other thing and trying to learn. You should get yourself certified. There are a lot of content, examination going, free exam on the Google. You will figure out if you search. Sit for those examination. Read those, pass those tests. Understand what is a tofu bofu move. who understand what is a content funnel, which is a relationship with the business funnel and the sales funnel. Try to make talk to your customer, do a user journey, do a user journey mapping, try to do buyer persona, do an interview of if you search buyer persona, what is persona, the process of understanding and execution buyer persona. You must do this. If you don't do it, you are thinking that you are doing digital marketing, but actually you are not. So that is the major reason, and it is quite tough and complex. It's not easy. It's actually very, very complex. It's not easy. Keyword analysis, hashtag. Do you understand primary hashtag, local hashtag, tertiary hashtag? Hashtag each has volume. If you're randomly posting content on Instagram, it will still not find out. People will not find you. Algorithm will not find you. Please understand. You are previously in a traditional world. We used to make content for human being. Now you don't make content for human being first. First you make content which should be first hooked by the Google spider or the crawler or the robots, right? The code the coding robots which picks up, or the search engine. So if your content is not search, how will a human being will find you? Think about it. So these are the reason. These are the majorly reason why content marketing fell. I welcome all of you to come to my Digital Fellow website. There are lots of blogs where I mention how to write content, what are the process of content, what is a buyer journey, why buyer journey is important, why content funnel is important, why sales funnel, content funnel important, in what stage you will do what. If your product is in the PLC curve, which is product life cycle, if you're on a growth stage, if you're introductory stage, if you're a maturity stage, in each stage what type of content you should do. It's a mammoth study. I've been doing 200 out, after working with 200 brand, and I saw same mistake. Everybody do the same mistake. So if you do that, please learn or marketing or brand audit. With the help of brand audit, you will figure out what are the anatomical structure in terms of blog, what are the things required in writing a blog, or how to write a headline, how many characters are written in a headline, what is a headline analysis. You can actually make lines. You can actually, there are tools by which you will able to analyze. Headline analyze is one of the tools name. You can search on Google. It's a free one. If you write a headline, it will tell you this is a complex sentence, human brain will not able to read, so on. There's something called where you can text, you can see what is the power of the word. There are 180 keywords, which are keywords which triggers human brain, by which you can make them act. There are colors of used on a content call to action button. You need to read most of the content. I have huge blogs on this. I welcome all of you to come and read it, get yourself educated. And if you have any more questions, reach out to me. I am searched on Google, Shubhabrata Chakraborty. You will find me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, you name it, I'm there. You can reach out to me. I'm happy to answer. I'm happy to help you. I'm also available on my call. If you search my name, you will be able to find my number. You can text me, WhatsApp me. Happy to help you. I hope my talk was quite valuable to you. I hope it helps your life. I hope you make more money, because I make more money by doing content marketing without spending anything, right? Content marketing is all I do, and I get loads of business. So thank you so much. I hope you loved it. Leave your comment, and I'm happy to also learn from you. Let me know if any way we will able to help you understand what content marketing and what content marketing is how correctly you can do this, and right you can do this. That's it. Thank you so much. Thank you for giving me time and opportunity to speak in this forum. Thank you so much. Thank you, ACEF.
Well, moving on, replacing stage and virtual platform has become the new norm and advantage for agencies and clients to win accolades from any part of the world. So here we are, announcing the Best Content Marketing and Content Creators Awards. Before announcing the awards, we would like to thank the global jury for taking out the time to judge the entries. The global jury for the awards are as follows.
My name is Kavita Lakhani. I work as Director Operations with Weber Shandwick. Weber Shandwick is a global communications firm. In my career journey of nearly 3 decades now, I've had the opportunity to see world-class creative campaigns. And I must say, it has been an honor to be on the global jury panel of ACEF Content Marketing Awards. As jury panelists, we had the opportunity to see entries from all over the world. And overall, I must say, it was great work presented. So a huge round of applause, huge congratulations to all the participants, to all the brands, to the creative teams that have taken the effort to participate in these awards and showcase their work. However, we had to choose a few out of them, and so I'm really looking forward to the results, which are going to be showcased on 30th August through a virtual event. Having said that, many congratulations to all the participants. Each one of you is a winner in my mind.
And first up, we have Grand Prix Award. Most Innovative Content Distribution Strategy, Gold, goes to THB for content distribution across 8 countries. Congratulations, THB. Next Grand Prix Award. Most Innovative Content Distribution Strategy, Gold, goes to DHL Express India Private Limited for DHL delivers information at Indian Super League 2021, changing the game forever. Congratulations to the team.
In a country where cricket is a religion, we at DHL Express India chose to sponsor football, the Indian Super League. And it has been a 100-yard run that has been worth it every second. With the ISL partnership, we were happy to be in people's living rooms and their conversation. But it wasn't enough. We wanted to be with football fans through their day. And what better place to speak to them than digital? Because who isn't on their phone, right? That's where our journey on social media for ISL began. We challenged our fans, gave them an opportunity to celebrate from home within the pandemic and engage with them via contests every single day. But that wasn't enough either. Being a delivery expert, we wanted to deliver something that had never been delivered before. Never ever. And voila, we delivered the match ball with a drone. Thank you, ACEF, for these awards. I'm humbled to accept these on behalf of my team and the countless people who have worked days and night to make our sponsorship a hit. And adios until the next bound.
Next Grand Prix Award. Most Innovative Content Distribution Strategy, Silver, goes to Future Learning for Learning and Development Initiative to Rural Population. Congratulations.
We are much delighted to receive these 2 unique awards at the event ACEF Content Marketing and Content Creators Award 2021. On behalf of the All Future Learning family, we are accepting this award as a recognition of commitment. We are thanking the team of ACEF and jury to making this opportunity to participate and win these precious awards. In light of this precious achievement, we are furthermore improving ourselves into the outreach program, as well as envisioning our user-oriented approach onto the content and the experience. Thanks again from the bottom of
Next Grand Prix Award, Content Creator of the Year, Media. And the gold goes to Mr. Jeet Sen Gupta from Z Entertainment Enterprises Limited. Congratulations, Mr. Sen Gupta.
It always feels special when your work is not just acknowledged by the audience, but also appreciated by the industry at large. Thank you, ACEF and the jury members, for honoring me with the Content Creator of the Year award. It really feels special. A big thank you to my wonderful team at Z for being a huge support behind each of these content initiatives. I would also like to take the opportunity to thank my parents, who have facilitated a working environment at home during the pandemic days, while I was working from home delivering these campaigns. This award is a motivation to achieve greater heights in the days to come. Thank you so much.
Next Grand Prix Award, Most Admired Agency for Content Creation, less than 3 years old category. And the gold goes to KODA Integrated Marketing Services. Congratulations to the team.
Hey, I'm Tuhina, the founder of Coda. Wow, to win a gold as the most admired young agency in the content creation space is really exciting. It's a great affirmation for an agency like ours, which operates in a niche space of creating content for B2B and SaaS companies. Of course, a big shout out to Team Coda for making this happen. And thank you to the jury and ACEF.
Next Grand Prix Award, Most Admired Agency for Content Creation, more than 3 years old, and the gold goes to Agency from Iran, Sigma 8 360-degree Creative Communications for brand launch. Congratulations to the team. Next Grand Prix Award, Most Innovative Content Distribution Strategy, bronze goes to Kellogg's India Private Limited for Musli Jar, a unique solution, Nepal. Congratulations. Next Grand Prix Award, Best B2B Branded Content Campaign, gold goes to Kensio Digital Marketing Private Limited for Virtual User Conference 2020. Congratulations.
Hello everyone, it's my pleasure to introduce myself. I'm Subhash N. Gowda, General Manager at Evergreen Technologies, which owns the brands Kensio and Encircle. It's been an amazing experience for me and my team to be part of this prestigious awards and nomination journey. We are immensely pleased with our nominations and winning multiple awards under the categories of Best Social Media Content Overall and the Grand Prix for Best B2B Branded Content. My thanks to the jury members and ACEF for considering Kensio as a worthy winner, and also thank the entire Kensio team for the continuous effort in scaling new heights. Congratulations to the other award nominees and winners. See you all at the awards night on 30th August 2021. Thank you.
Next Grand Prix Award, Best B2B Branded Content Campaign, and the gold goes to Correro for Axis Mutual Fund for Never Stopped Working. Congratulations to the team.
Thank you ACF for this honor. Getting 2 awards in the first year of operation is a great feeling. I must thank my client Axis Mutual Fund for this. I'm sure this will motivate me and my team to do better next year and the years to come. Thank you once again.
Next Grand Prix Award, Best B2B Branded Content Campaign, and the gold goes to JK Tire Industries Limited for Zindagi Ke Pahiye, Wheels of Life. Congratulations.
ACEF, one of the most coveted recognitions in the world of content, marketing, digital, so on and so forth in terms of the marcom, as we say. It's one of the awards which is backed by a wonderful and diverse experience of phenomenal jury. Thank you so much. We are truly elated at JK Tire for getting such recognition from ACEF. It makes us strive hard to continue to serve our customers with the best possible content and connect them not just functionally but emotionally. Thank you so very much.
Next Grand Prix Award, Best B2B Branded Content Campaign, silver goes to News 18 Network for Baiju's Young Genius, a News 18 initiative. Congratulations.
I would like to thank ACEF and honorable jury members for recognizing our efforts. It's an honor to receive an award for one of our prestigious projects, Young Genius. Though this was an uphill task to execute it in the peak of pandemic, but I must say that the entire team put their heart and soul to make it a great success. On behalf of entire team, I would like to thank you once again. This really motivates us to keep doing innovative and good stuff. Thank you very much.
Next Grand Prix Award, Best B2B Branded Content Campaign, bronze goes to Z Entertainment Enterprises Limited for Laptish Messiah. Congratulations.
Thank you ACEF for the Grand Prix Award to Lablightis Messiah in the Best B2C Branded Content Campaign category. Lablightis Messiah has been a unique initiative from Z by Scope to connect with the viewers on the occasion of Valentine's Day. The closer we get to the viewers, the better we know them, and hence the better we cater to their content preferences. Thank you once again for this honor.
Moving on to the next Grand Prix Award, Best Content Strategy. Gold goes to Cred for Cred IPL Activation. Congratulations to the team. Next Grand Prix Award, Best Content Strategy. Silver goes to Del Anti Rote Day 2019. Congratulations. Next Grand Prix Award, Best Content Strategy. Bronze goes to Agency from Sri Lanka, Alltex for Tigo Justice League. Congratulations to the team.
Hi, we are Team Alltex. We are overjoyed at winning 2 awards at the ACEF Awards for our work on the Tigo Justice League campaign. We would like to thank the jury for recognizing us and awarding us in this prestigious ceremony, and we'd also like to thank all of the people who were involved in it, my team members, and special thanks to Ishwaran Brothers, the client who believed in this unique idea and gave us the opportunity. Again, from all of us at Alltex, thank you.
Next Grand Prix Award, Agency or Client Content Marketing Partnership. Gold goes to Cipla and THB for digital outreach in emerging markets. Congratulations.
Hi, congratulations to all the winners for winning these awards during this new normal. I'd like to thank Team ACEF for acknowledging our efforts. This actually helps us to motivate further and innovate further. I'd like to dedicate these 3 gold awards to Team Cipla International for successful implementation of all our digital initiatives along with our technology partner THB. This actually helped my team members to stay connected with their customers. This doesn't come without an encouragement received from our CEO Cipla International, Mr. Nishant Saxena, and our commercial cockpit director, Mr. Purnendu Seth, who allowed us to ideate and having shown patience during implementation of this new initiative. Till we meet next time to receive further awards, thank you very much and see you again. Bye-bye.
Next Grand Prix Award, Agent or Client Content Marketing Partnership. Silver goes to MTV Beats for MTV Beats Love Do It. Congratulations. Best Social Media Content. Facebook. Gold goes to VH1 India for VH1 Signs of Music. Congratulations. Best Social Media Content Facebook. Silver goes to From Sri Lanka, Alltex for Tigo Justice League. Congratulations, guys. Best Social Media Content Facebook. Bronze goes to MTV Beats for MTV Beats Love Do It. Best Social Media Content Instagram. Gold goes to Z Entertainment Enterprises Limited for Emoji Laharia. Congratulations.
Thank you ACEF for bestowing us with the gold in Best Social Media Content for Emoji Laharia. For the first time, Z by Scope in Bhojpuri category did a tech-led innovative activity and it received a huge response. Happy to see that it has won the jury's heart as well. Power to Z by Scope.
social media content Instagram. Gold goes to Grade Up X Shbag for Sahi Prep Hai To Life Set Hai. Congratulations, guys.
Hi everyone, I'm Niharika Pinto, Associate Director, Branding Communications at Grade Up, would like to thank the jury and organizers at ACEF for giving us this recognition. The success of our campaign, Sahi Prep Hai To Life Set Hai, is a combined effort of everyone at Grade Up, and it is truly an honor to receive a gold for it. We look forward to creating more such campaigns in the future. Thank you once again.
Best social media content Instagram. Silver goes to DHL Express India Private Limited for DHL delivers innovation at Indian Super League 2021, changing the game forever. Congratulations to the team. Best social media content Instagram. Bronze goes to Z Entertainment Enterprises Limited for Bake Like a Boss. Best social media content LinkedIn. Gold goes to From Iran Zigma 8/360 degree Creative Communications for tennis tournament. Best social media content LinkedIn. Silver goes to Correro for Access Mutual Fund for Wisdom Series. Congratulations. Best social media content overall LinkedIn. Bronze goes to Kensho Digital Marketing Private Limited for event and webinar marketing on LinkedIn. Best social media content overall WhatsApp. Gold goes to Z Entertainment Enterprises Limited for talent, camera, action.
Thank you ACEF for awarding Talent Camera Action with the gold in the Best Social Media Content on WhatsApp category. Talent Camera Action has been the first ever digital talent hunt in the Bhojpuri category. And other than the fantastic response that it has received, it's interesting to note how viewers have shared their videos showcasing the talent to the world, irrespective of their resource limitations. That defines the success of the category.
Best social media content overall WhatsApp. Silver goes to Z Entertainment Enterprises Limited for Kamariya Kare Hip Hop.
Dance is one of the most popular art forms in the Bhojpuri region, and Kamariya Kare Hip Hop was launched on Dance Day, targeting the young audience and bringing in novelty to the category in form of rap and hip hop. Thank you ACEF for honoring Kamariya Kare Hip Hop with the silver in the best social media content on WhatsApp category.
Best social media content WhatsApp. Bronze goes to News 18 HSM Network for Natkhat Kanha. Congratulations, guys. Best social media content overall YouTube. Gold goes to Trigger Happy Entertainment for Thappad, the world's most reported trailer. Best social media content overall YouTube. Silver goes to Trigger Happy Entertainment for AK vs AK. Best social media content overall YouTube. Bronze goes to JK Tire and Industries Limited for Zindagi Ke Pahiye, Wheels of Life. Best social media content overall Twitter. Gold goes to CNBC TV 18 for hashtag 2021 ready with CNBC TV 18. Congratulations.
winning a gold for our social media campaign 2021 Ready with CNBC TV 18 feels really great. Thank you ACEF Content Marketing and Content Creators Awards. This is on behalf of the entire CNBC TV 18 team. Thanks a lot once again.
Brand packaging, entertainment. Gold goes to Z Entertainment Enterprises Limited for Z Bioscope packaging.
Z Bioscope's brand packaging has used the regional Madhubani art on the traditional bioscope, which brought relevance to the category and the brand. A big thank you to ACEF and the jury for awarding a gold to Z Bioscope brand packaging in the best brand packaging in entertainment category.
Brand packaging, entertainment. Silver goes to Z Entertainment Industries Limited for Unstatic. Brand packaging, pharma. Gold goes to, from Iran, Sigma 8 or 360-degree creative communications for package design. Congratulations. Brand packaging, retail. Gold goes to, from Iran, Sigma 8 360-degree creative communications for brand identity design. Congratulations. Brand packaging, retail. Silver goes to Kellogg's India Private Limited for Pringles Freedom Combo, Bangladesh. Emailers, entertainment. Gold goes to Z Entertainment Enterprises Limited for Launch Emailer. Congratulations.
Z Bioscope's launch emailers used illustrated key visuals featuring the top 3 superstars of Bollywood in their respective action, romance and drama genres. These were not just clutter-breaking but even had a finesse in portraying over-the-top Bhojpurian edition. Thank you ACEF Content Marketing and Creators Award for honoring our work with a gold in Best Emailer in Entertainment category.
Emailers, pharma sector. Gold goes to THP for emailers for pharma.
Hi, my name is Akansh. I'm representing THP to receive the 3 gold awards at ICF Content Marketing and Creators Award. Thank you to the jury for acknowledging all the work we're doing. I owe this award to everyone at THP who's worked very hard to add value to our customers and to make an impact in digital pharma and marketing. Thank you everyone and congratulations to all the other nominees and the winners as well.
Memes, entertainment sector. Gold goes to Z Entertainment Entries Limited for 2020 Ka The End memes. Blogs, e-commerce. Gold goes to Pixelated Egg Digital Ventures OPC Private Limited for You Got Plan B. We have joint winners in print categories. Gold goes to Bennett Coleman & Co. Limited for Locked On Heroes. And for print categories, we have Trigger Happy Entertainment backing the gold for AK versus AK. Congratulations. Tagline, entertainment sector. Gold goes to Z Entertainment Enterprises Limited for Z Bioscope tagline. Congratulations.
It's a huge honor for Z Bioscope to receive the gold for channel tagline. Thanks to ACEF Content Marketing and Content Creators Award, and the jury members for recognizing our work. A special thanks to Team Z by Scope and the Zeal family. Thank you.
Taglines: BFSI sector. Gold goes to SBI General Insurance Company Limited for Suraksha or Bharosa Dono. PR content. BFSI sector. Gold goes to SBI General Insurance Company Limited for brand relaunch. Congratulations. PR content. Advertising and marketing. Gold goes to stories.pr.digital for Omnicon Media Group brand plus leadership positioning. PR content. Entertainment sector. Gold goes to Z Entertainment Enterprises Limited for Dabang 3_CSR. PR content. Entertainment sector. Gold goes to Z Entertainment Enterprises Limited for Birthday Lahariya. Congratulations.
Thank you, ACF, for bestowing us with a gold in Best PR Content in Entertainment category for our unique effort, Birthday Lahariya. To mark Z-Bioscope's 1 year of anniversary, we created a DJ night off-air and on-air for the first time in Bhojpuri category. We are so happy that our unique and innovative effort has been recognized and appreciated. Power to Bhojpuri.
Video content. Agriculture. Gold goes to PTC Network for Kisan Helpline. Congratulations.
A big thank you to jury members and whole team of ACEF Content Marketing and Content Creators Awards 2021 for recognizing PTC Network's unique effort of Kisan Helpline with Sonalika, which has benefited a very big number of farmers of Punjab. Thank you so much for rewarding this. Thank you.
Video content. Automobile sector. Gold goes to JK Tire and Industries Limited for Zindagi Ke Paiye Fields of Life. Congratulations. Video content. Automobile sector. Gold goes to Tata Intra in Nepal for Make the Big Move. Congratulations. Next up, video content. BFSI sector. Gold goes to Angel One for Angel Academy. Congratulations. Video content. BFSI sector. Gold goes to PNB MetLife for Baaton Mein Mathana. Moving on, video content, consumer durables. Gold goes to From Iran's Sigma 8/360-degree creative communication for brand launch. Video content, education sector. Gold goes to Times Internet Limited.
When folks from Intel approached us last year wanting to create something which can have a direct impact on the anxious group of kids, parents and teachers during this pandemic time, it was a huge challenge for us to think of something unique yet effective which can engage with this diverse target group. Therefore, this award is very special because it acknowledges work done by various teams to make these kind of events a reality.
Moving on, video content, entertainment sector. Gold goes to Z Entertainment Enterprises Limited for brand films. Congratulations.
the Lodge brand films brought the top 3 superstars of Bhojpuri together for the first time, where each showcased their quintessential Bhojpuriya style in action, romance, and drama genres. Thank you, ACEF, for recognizing our work with a gold in Best Video Content in the Entertainment category.
Thank you, ACEF, for bestowing us with a silver for Best Video Content for our rap song. The Z Bioscope brand song was developed into a rap version by the local rap artist of the region, which was a runaway success. Happy to see that the innovation is well appreciated. Power to Z Bioscope.
Thank you ACEF for considering Litti Chokha Divas animation promo of Z Bioscope for bronze. Really appreciated. Thank you. Aatho Pahariya, Luta Lahariya. Jai Ho.
Video content entertainment sector silver goes to Z Entertainment Enterprises Limited for rap song. Video content entertainment sector bronze goes to Z Entertainment Enterprises Limited for Litti Chauka Divas animated promo. Congratulations to the team. Video content events. Gold goes to PTC Network for PTC Punjabi Film Awards 2020.
Thank you so much to jury and the team of ACEF Content Marketing and Content Creators Awards 2021 for recognizing PTC Network's virtual awards ceremony of PTC Punjabi Film Awards 2020. It was a unique blend of technology and innovation to create first such event where people from different cities were on one stage performing together. Thank you so much.
Video content events. Gold goes to Dell Gaming 2019. Video content FMCG sector. Gold goes to from Iran, Sigma 8 360-degree creative communications for brand launch. Congratulations. Video content healthcare industry. Gold goes to Freshbox Media Private Limited for healthcare superstars. Video content logistics. Gold goes to DHL Express India Private Limited for DHL delivers innovation at Indian Super League 2021. Change the game forever. Video content marketing and advertising. Gold goes to News 18 Bihar Jharkhand for Kehta Hai Voter. Video content online media. Gold goes to Trigger Happy Entertainment for AK versus AK. Video content real estate sector. Gold goes to Prime Lands Private Limited from Sri Lanka for launch of Clover by Prime Signature Villas. Video content retail sector. Gold goes to Sigma 8 360-degree creative communications for product launch. Website content BFSI sector. Gold goes to ICICI Direct Investonomics. Website content CSR. Gold goes to Pixelated Egg Digital Ventures OPC Private Limited for CSA Udan. Website content CSR. Silver goes to News 18 HSM Network for Corona Control Room. Website content, education sector. Gold goes to Del Aramb for Aramb webinars. Website content, education sector. Silver goes to Times Internet Limited. Website content, entertainment sector. Gold goes to Z Entertainment Enterprises Limited for 2020 ka The End website. Website content, entertainment sector. Silver goes to Z Entertainment Enterprises Limited for Lablitish Messiah.
Lablitis Messiah was an artificial intelligence-based tech innovation from ZBISCO that enabled viewers to send in their messages to their loved ones, either identified or anonymously, on the occasion of Valentine's Day. The quirk, blended with the topicality, the relevance and the novelty, is what brought the success to the campaign. Thank you ACEF for honouring the Lablitis Messiah with the silver in the best website content and entertainment category.
Website content, FMCG sector. Gold goes to From Sri Lanka, Velona Cuddles for parenting resources.
We are elated to have won the Gold Award for the Best Website Content at the ACEF Content Marketing and Content Creators Awards 2021. I would like to express my gratitude to the jury for the recognition of our efforts in developing useful parenting resources on the wellonacuddles.com website. I humbly accept this award on behalf of the entire team at Wellona Cuddles, whose enduring commitment has made this achievement possible. Thank you very much for the honor.
Website content, FMCG sector. Gold goes to ITC for ITC Connect. Website control, infra and construction. Gold goes to www.ecafes.com by Tata Steel ECA Group or agency versus communications for eCafes website for Tata Steel's MSME customers. Congratulations, guys. App content, infra and construction. Gold goes to eCafes 360 by Tata Steel ECA Group or agency versus communications for eCafes 360 app for Tata Steel's MSME customers. Learning and development app. Gold goes to Future Learning for learning and development app.
We are much delighted to receive these two unique awards at the event ACEF Content Marketing and Content Creators Award 2021. On behalf of the all Future Learning family, we are accepting this award as a recognition of commitment. We are thanking the team of ACEF and jury to making this opportunity to participate and win these precious awards. In light of this precious achievement, we are furthermore improving ourselves into the outreach program, as well as envisioning our user-oriented approach onto the content and the experience. Thanks again from the bottom of it.
Congratulations to all the ACEF award winners for content marketing. The team ACEF would like to thank you all for joining us this evening. Take care, be safe, and let's meet again with a bang. Till then, goodbye. See you soon. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being such a lovely audience. And just for the record, this is your host Nishal Kamlan signing off, hoping to meet you all someday soon. Sayonara till we meet again. Thank you so much.